So we got the famous quote here in the comment section that I'm about to show you for this video. And we all know how the quote goes. He says, a lot of men will give up his happiness for his family, but a woman will give up her family for her happiness. Bottom line, these are facts. You can't even dispute this by now. But like I said, let's listen to this video about how a woman, how she's justifying how she broke up her family. She's while putting makeup on, while looking at herself. Peak narcissist. Peak narcissist. Peak narcissism. Anyway, let's take a listen.
I walked away from a 12-year relationship with 2 kids. We had been together since I was 16 years old. You know, I had 2 children as a teenager. And I can honestly say that as young adults raising 2 children, we did pretty okay. But about 6 years into the relationship, I began to feel stuck. While he was sticking to and accomplishing all of the goals that he had set for himself, I was feeling like my life was just becoming like a revolving door of mother and wife duties. And then the goals that I had for myself would come last. I would come up with all these plans on how we could, you know, relocate to California as a family, and he would entertain it, but he never spoke life into it. And when it all hit the fan, I walked away from everything. And you know what was the hardest? The judgment and criticism that I received, especially from people I thought would be in my corner. After leaving that relationship, an overflow of blessings and opportunities started to come my way. It has been an extremely long journey of healing. Well, I didn't know who I was outside of being a mom and a wife. I am that too, but I'm also more than just that. Now I am getting to know LaBritney. I walked away from a 12-year relationship.
Any other questions, fellas? I love doing that. Does any other questions? I would like to see a woman defend this. Because she just drops this video and acts like, because like women will drop videos like this, it just shows how little self-awareness, the so-called emotional intelligence that they swear they have, right? They don't even know that they're the problem. She has no idea. Like, she has no idea. Because, okay, how do you defend this? It's either, number one, this woman is very evil, meaning she knows she's the problem, but she's just going to run with the narrative. It's either that, or number two, she's like beyond, like, I can't say the R word, but she's that. It's either the first thing I said or that. There's no in between. No in between. No in between. This woman broke up her family to be a broke single mom in Cali. What kind of plan? And like I said, don't be fooled by her profile. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. She's still broke. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. She's still broke. You might not believe me. She's still broke. Trust me. Oh, trust me. She's still broke. Now, hopefully, I'm gonna rewatch the video. Hopefully, and I doubt it, but hopefully the dad has custody of the kids. Hopefully the dad has custody of the kids. But guys, don't get caught up in the follower count. These hoes will have 2 million followers and I'm talking about broke. Trust me on that. I've been behind the scenes. They're broke, dog. These hoes are broke. I'm talking about super broke. And their idea of a plan is to fake a lifestyle until somebody else provide the lifestyle that they perpetuate. That's their point. That's a lot of these hoes' plan, is to perpetuate a lifestyle, even though they're not really living it, but just to perpetrate the lifestyle until a man comes in and matches the lifestyle that she's perpetrating. This is most 304's plan. Trust me, that is their plan. That's their plan. And she's no different. But anyways, let's take a listen to what she has to say again. Somebody said in the comments, she is a wife and a mother, but she broke her family up to make viral videos.
With 2 kids. We had been together since I was 16 years old. You know, I had 2 children as a teenager. And
like I said, that there's no perfect solution to, I got her when she was young, but that doesn't mean she's not going to get that itch to be out there in these streets. The streets were calling. When the streets come calling, there's not much that men can do about it, especially the way the laws are. Because at the end of the day, the streets are always going to come calling. But back in the day, the laws made it, and society had it where there was real shame for women doing stuff like this, so they wouldn't pull it. Or if they were doing that, they would do that in private, but they wouldn't try to break up the family.
I can honestly say that as young adults raising two children, we did pretty okay. But about 6 years into the relationship, I began to feel stuck.
So she was probably around 23, 24. She's like, this is she was looking at herself. She was probably looking at these uh people on IG. I don't know how. Let me see. How old is LaBritney? How old is this broad? Her plan. She's gonna need to find a artist to to basically sleep with. She's gonna have to find a male artist, probably a gay male artist to sleep with. So and just be that gay male artist's beard per se, so she can get on. That's her best bet, because what I'm seeing on her profile, I'm not seeing how she's making real money. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm like I don't know how she's making money. I don't even she's and if she is making money, it's like another man. Just anyway, let's leave that alone.
While he was sticking to and accomplishing all of the goals that he had set for himself, I was feeling like my life was just becoming like a revolving door of mother and wife duties. And then the goals that I had for myself would come last. I would come up with all these plans on how we could, relocate to California as a family. And
No, you wanted to go to California. You wanted to go to and we already know where in California. She didn't want to say L.A. outright. You guys noticed that? She didn't want to say L.A. She said California. So when she said California, she meant L.A. She meant Hollywood. Because if she said any of those things, they'll be like, "Oh, you was on that bull." She said, "Oh, I wanted to move to California to do what? What's your talent? What do you do?" Maybe. Of course, he shut that shit down. That's not a plan. Going to Cali to do what? Oh, we can go as a family. No, because you're there now. It was never to be as a. You broke up with the dude so you could be. So that was clearly the. Oh man, bitches is bold, dog. 304s are bold, bro. They bold.
he would entertain it, but he never spoke life into it. And when it all hit,
I would have never entered. Dog. I would have. Please. When she was going on that BS saying that, he was probably like, "Damn, it's probably over." He probably in his mind was like, "Yeah, this is probably over. I'm about to take this L right now."
hit the fan, I walked away from everything.
So when she says ish hit the fan, that either means he lost his job, or they try to go to marriage counseling and it didn't work. That's what she means by if ish hits the fan. It's either he lost his job, or like I'm talking about temporarily lost his job, meaning he probably took a slight L financially, and that was her cue to leave. Something happened to where it compromised the family, and it was the perfect excuse for her to leave when things got rough. Something happened where it was the perfect excuse for her to leave. And because, like I said, if it was really something real, she'd be very specific about it.
And you know what was the hardest? The judgment and criticism that I received, especially from people I thought would be in my corner.
That's because the guy was a decent guy. That was probably a good guy. And first of all, we already know that was a good guy because that's what you just said. If you got, especially because what women will break up their families ad nauseum, and it will never be the woman's fault. But for her to acknowledge that she was getting criticism and stuff like that, that means she was really in the wrong. That means she was really in the wrong for what she was doing. But like I said, because everybody knows what your plan was, is to go to LA and be a skeezer and perpetrate a lifestyle until somebody can quote unquote match it, or try to get up under a dude in the entertainment industry. That's end up on Love and Hip Hop or one of these shows. That's her plan. And like I said, 512K on Instagram, dude. As a woman, it's actually not that impressive. All you have to do to get that on Instagram, you can literally just be a female athlete and just turn 18, set up a profile, and you will automatically get 10 to 20K off rips. You have a decent body shape. You're a female athlete. and you just turn 18 and you set up a profile and show your pictures of you and your body, you're gonna get 10 to 20 to 50K off rip. And let you not be a little bit famous already or showing some skin. All you have to get 500K as a woman on Instagram, you could literally just be a fat woman that has a decent backside, and you could be like 40 years old and you can end up with 512K followers on Instagram. So, like I said, that's not the followers on Instagram for a woman is not something that you should take seriously. Most of those women are broke on Instagram, especially on Instagram. They're broke. They're broke. Most of them are perpetrating a lifestyle.
After leaving that relationship, an overflow of blessings and opportunities started to come my way. It has been an
really. I would like to see what opportunities she's talking about, because I'm looking at her page and I'm like, what are we talking about here? Because like I said, you could do photo shoots and all these things. You can get where you need to be if you just have Craigslist. you could, especially as a woman, you can just get there. Now she says she has music. It's clearly not that good because I can't see it really via your page. I just see the photo shoots. So I don't really know. Let's see who she is, though. Let's see who she really is. This is because LaBritney. So this is a singer. Oh, so she's a singer, R&B singer, with 2 sons born in Atlanta. She's had a Breakfast Club interview. Love and hip hop, of course, of course. Oh man, can't wait for the OnlyFans to come out. But like I said, still broke. Like I said, these people are, just to let you know, they're still broke. They're still broke. Believe it or not, you'll be the Hollywood industry, the Hollywood industry, the show industry. People don't understand. The people that actually make money are not the people that you see on TV most times.
extremely long journey of healing. I didn't know who I was outside of.
So let me see. Do they have her age on here? Let's make sure this is the same person. Okay, this is the same person. She rose to fame with her single "Acting Funny" featuring Cash Doll. Yeah, that means she ain't on that. Oh Lord. So she had a kid in 2003 and 2007. Trying to find out her age. So her claim to fame is love and hip hop. Congratulations. Let's see, 30. She's 36. It might be too late for OnlyFans for her. So hopefully she can keep that gig. But hey, shout out to oh my God. So oh my Lord. So she had a kid at 14, and her youngest kid and then she had another kid at 19. Lord have mercy. Oh Jesus. So really, when she met the dude when she was younger, she actually hit the jackpot. He didn't hit it and quit it like a James Brown song. So shout out to the guy for not hitting it and quit it, because this was a jump off. Anyway,
being a mom and a wife. I am that too, but I'm also more than just that. Now I am getting to know LaBritney. I walked away from a 12-year relationship.
This is terrible. This is terrible. This is not a success story, dog. It is not the success story that she thought. This is not the flex that she thought this was.